not so stark. Custom vehicles got custom visuals with rock and roll.
Good morning, everybody. It is June 30th, 2025. The 6th month of 2025 is coming to a close. It's been an extremely hot and muggy June. This morning, it is 70 degrees, light on and off rain, and cloudy. That's very, very welcome. It's a nice relief to the last couple weeks. Yeah. Feels good. I opened all the doors and yeah, you could feel the cool air come in because it was still 80 something degrees inside. Well, guys, today I'm going to work on a Ford. Last week I got a lot done on it, even fighting with the heat. Still got a lot done. I'm going to try to finish up the last little bit of welding that's got to be done while at school, and start prepping the inside of the bed, get it ready for bed liner. And then once that's done, I'll get to the outside of it, and, you know, just continue the work. Got to continue the work. I didn't work on the Blue Mule this weekend. It was just too dang muggy. But if today starts a trend of cooler weather, who knows? I might stay late and work on it in the evenings and see if I can get my truck back on the road. I need to get my truck back on the road. But I don't know if anybody out there knows anything about the extension plugs and stuff like that. My microphone will not plug into my GoPro because the plug is too short. I think they called it a Type C. If I had an extension that I could plug into the phone and plug my mic into the other end, I could have a mic for my GoPros. That would be awesome, because a lot of people do have a hard time hearing me over the background noise and just in general. So if anybody knows anything about that, let me know where you can find one of them. I need a male and a female in Type C is what I'm understanding. That'll let me mount my receiver unit on my tripod and be able to have my mic on. Other than that, yeah. Let's get busy. Let's get this week started. Let's have a good week. Hope everybody stays cool and a productive week. And let's get at it. Let's get at it. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning. Yeah. Had a little struggle bus with this roll bar. Had some issues with it. It didn't fit quite right. It was a little too wide. Had to cut it down, narrow it. And when I did, it really fought me getting everything nice and square. This is supposed to be all bolted together. I pulled it apart, tightened everything down, and by the time I got it put back in here, it was loose again. It don't fit the floor all that great, so I had to do a little modifications down there. All these seams are getting welded instead of bolted, you know. It's going old school. I gotta put the downriggers on it yet, put plates on the floor for that. This has been a really, really tough one yesterday on that. But it's closing in. By the time I left last night, I got this all clamped in here, squared away, and now it's time to put the down bars on. I'm gonna leave it in here, all clamped and strapped to weld it all up. Once I get it welded, I'm gonna completely let it cool while I work on other stuff. Once it's cool, it should stay right where it's at. Today is Tuesday, and as you can see, we've gotten lots of rain. Over an inch within 15 minutes last night. Got up this morning and it started pouring down rain again. I've got some running to do this morning, but when I get back, I'm gonna really get on that. Today is your Tuesday morning briefing. July 1st, guys. It is July 1st. Yesterday started out real nice and cool in the morning. And then when I found out the roll bar wasn't quite right, I had to run out to Dad's to get some material. By the time I got back, it was extremely hot. So I was sweating my butt off again. Today, I'm hoping it's supposed to rain all day today, I guess. I'm hoping it helps out in the temperature. It might not help in the humidity, but at least it'll help the temperature. Let's see. By the time I got home, I was so worn out, I didn't even mess around with anything I needed to get done at home. That's about all I can say this morning. I'm ready to get at it, get this stuff taken care of, and let's see how far we can get today. I honestly never dreamed that roll bar wouldn't have fit. I had to narrow it down 2 inches to get it to fit right. That threw my whole day off. My whole day. Because I honestly figured I'd have been doing body work and stuff. But I'm glad I did check it. Now it's getting handled and we can keep on rocking and rolling. All right, guys. I'm gonna get the place opened up, and then I gotta run up the road here. It shouldn't take me all that long, maybe a half hour. And then I'll be back to see what I can get done. Till tomorrow, have a blessed day. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday morning. Wednesday. All right. Yesterday, I managed to get the roll bar all welded up. That was a struggle between the two welders. I think here shortly, I'm going to go down to Pickwood to the welder supply and get the stuff I need to get that new welder set up. Hopefully, it's a new welder, anyways. And see if I can't get a better welder. I mean, I got it done, just ugly. I got to do some grinding. Yuck. I got the plates welded up, and as far as I know, the bed is ready to start the body work. Get the body work taken care of, and then I can get on to the rest of it. I had several people coming in and out of here yesterday. Got another job confirmed. He come in about a month ago and asked me to do cab corners on an F-150, and he's just now getting around. He scheduled it in for the last week of July, so that's going to be a weekend job. He's going out of state, and while he's gone, he wants me to do it. That way he don't lose any days of production. He mows and landscape and stuff like that, so he wants it done while he's away. Let's see. Past 2 days it has been cooler. That's a plus. Yesterday it stormed till about lunchtime, and then the sun come out and it got extremely muggy. This morning it's sunny, but the temperature's decent. Friday morning, I'm not working on customer stuff. I want to get those 2 shelves moved somewhere over here, you know, over that way. Yeah, over there, right in there. I want to get that whole setup moved, get those shelves over there. That way I can start setting this side up for winter. I gotta seal those windows off before winter hits, get some insulation in there, because last year they let a lot of air in. I don't want to deal with that this year. Plus, that would be a good work bay right there. Let's see. I want to start working over in that area and get it organized a bit better. I still want to get as far as I can on this truck and get it ready. Let's see, I possibly got a buyer for the cord. I don't know just yet. I sent him some pictures and info on it, so let's see. I'm tired of the wreck, so Friday, since it is the 4th of July, I'm going to pull off the customer stuff, and I'm just going to try to get a lot of this stuff done as far as I can. My brain is going absolutely haywire this morning. I got a lot to get done, and yeah, I got to get busy is what I'm saying. But there again, today is July 2nd, Wednesday, and half the week's already gone. The beginning of the month is already here, and got a lot to get done. The year's coming quick. It's going quick. I got a lot to get done before winter hits. I want to have this place manageable, I guess, before winter hits. So, yeah, I better get busy. All right, guys, till the next time, have a blessed day. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning, July 3rd. I got a lot of body work. I'm going to say about 80% done inside the bed yesterday. I got a few other things done. I fixed a fuel sending unit for a guy that come in here. It was a hot day again. Yesterday I had all the doors open pretty much up until 1 o'clock when the sun really started cooking. Speaking of which, I'm gonna get all the doors open. Let's get her done. Let's get some airflow in here. Let that air move around before it gets too unbearable. I I know this video comes out after Friday, but I am planning on having a video Friday night. I know people's got things going on because it is the 4th of July, but I'm still gonna have it. If you can't join in on the chat, you can join in later and watch it. Leave me some comments. I am having a new opener for my videos. It comes out Friday night, so let me know what you think on that. Yeah, I'm gonna do some sanding on the inside of this morning and get a few things. I'll probably go ahead and get this ground up and start the body work on it and try to get as far as I can, you know. That's about all I can do. About all I can do. Yeah. Other than that, I'm just gonna keep pushing. Tomorrow I am gonna be in here, but I am not working on customer stuff. I've got some other things I want to get done. Since it's a holiday, I'm gonna go ahead and take the day off and do what I want to do. And then this weekend, of course, I'll be doing what my wife wants me to do. Gotta do that, you know, you gotta do it. Gotta have a good balance. Yep. Alright guys, well, there's your morning update for July 3rd. I will see you tomorrow morning. Have a blessed day. Let's see who's on this morning. Maybe, maybe not. That TV's junk. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. This one's trusty. Let's see what we got going on here. There we go. Oh, there we go. All right. So, as you can see, the bed's gone. Finished welding and grinding on that. I got the body work buttoned up on the inside of this. I got the underside undercoated, the front side undercoated. Got it in the booth and taped up, ready to go. I just ran out of time yesterday. So, Monday morning, I'll get that thing primed and I'll let it set for a day or two while I come over here and start working on that. First thing I'm gonna do is get the hood off because, you know, it's too high for me to work on. Get the hood off and get that visor off there, and then I'm gonna start working on the rest of the body. He came in yesterday and there was some changes done to this. You'll have to hang out and see what those changes are. And yeah, awesome. Okay, so today I'm planning on getting a few things organized here. I'm tired of the wreck in here, tired of the mess. I'm gonna get some things cleaned up. I gotta get this area organized. I've got 2 jobs that I need to get done. I'm gonna need some equipment. This here is the dash panel, or dash bracing I should say, to, I believe it's a 64 Corvette. I need to get it straightened around for him. And then I've got these camper steps I gotta get modified. He ordered a 3-step and 4 is just too much. They sent him a 4 instead of a 3. So I gotta take the legs out of it, cut this down, move it up, cut the bottom step off of it for him. That'll be hopefully a cut and dry job. Let's see. I got a tree growing up right beside my building out here, so I gotta get that cleaned up. yeah, it's going to be a busy day, and I'm not going to work all day. It is the 4th of July. It is the 4th of July. You know, I have no problems watching fireworks and stuff like that, but all these idiots letting fireworks off all the way up till 5 a.m. Yeah, you're an idiot if you're doing that, especially in town. Out in the country, hey, go for it. But man, in town, it's annoying. Stop it. All right, we had fireworks all the way up till 5 a.m. this morning. Inconsiderate retards. Ticks me off. All right, I'm gonna get busy. I'm gonna try to get some of this stuff moved around and see if I can't feel a little more organized. All right, till next week, there's your weekly update. I probably will not be in here tomorrow, so yeah, I got honeydews. All right, till the next one, have a blessed week.
Big and loud, screaming and proud, it's just what I do down at Metal Art Customs. Back on the farm, just wasting away, handed down from my granddad.